Hello goat lovers, this is Crystal with Blue Cactus Dairy Goats. What started with 4 chickens and 2 goats quickly grew into a lifestyle. So we moved, got more land, and of course, more goats. Follow our adventures as we grow our herd, our food, and our family.
Good morning. Today we got a bunch of stuff to do. It all starts with running these wethers and lodi out to the pasture. One of the first problems we're having every morning is we have to open up that homemade plywood gate and get in here to feed the chicks in the chick pen. And these 3 wethers and lodi always try to escape, and they want out of here. It's smaller than what they're used to, so it's kind of a pain. The second thing we're dealing with is the hens have stopped laying eggs, and I'd like to put a light on there. I have a solar panel light, and I also have a shop light with 1,000,000 feet of extension cord that I can make it work. But Edge here can jump up on the chick pen and jump over that fence and smash my light and mess with my hens, and he likes to do it every day. It's really annoying. So we're going to move the chick pen over there into the goat kid pen so we can feed them without having to go into here. And then we're also going to put a light on the hens and hopefully get them laying again. So before we do all that, we got to run these guys out to the pasture. And you're excited about that, aren't you?
Yes.
How about you?
Yep.
So sometimes people ask, why do we run them? And the answer is, like, goats will stay together, they'll follow the herd, and if you can get them moving, they'll run after the herd, they'll stay together, and so we can move 4 of them or 20 of them, in 30 seconds, rather than grabbing, 4 or 20 of them 1 at a time, 2 at a time with leashes, because that not only does that take more time, but every time you open the gate into this pasture, they want to run back out, and it causes a lot of screaming and chaos. So we just, we run them. 30 seconds of chaos is better than, 3 minutes or 30 minutes of chaos. So that's why we run them. Plus, it's fun.
Definitely more fun.
Are you a goat lover?
I am.
Are you a goat lover too?
Yes.
Are you a goat lover, Champ?
Oh. Oh no.
Champ is camera shy. Cammy, though, loves the camera, don't you, Cammy? Okay, maybe not so much. Step 2 is catching all of those chickadees and sticking them here in this crate so we can move them. You guys ready?
Yep.
Hoop. You can see where Edge has been up here pooping all over this thing. There's 2. There's 2 more. Oh, there's the guinea. And he is louder, huh? Or she is louder, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Una más pollo.
Sneaky good. Thanks for following in my trail, guys. We're not
Easy. All right. You see Dixie there, the black dog. She's half Beagle. So she is interested in these baby chickens. And she has eaten them before. So, you had to put it down there in the hole for a second. In the shade. So, we're going to bring that chick pen over here. And we're going to set it inside here where they have a little shade, hopefully. And also we can close these gates and keep the dogs out of here, because Dixie will claw at the chicken wire and mess with it until she, you know, until she gets one and gets in trouble for it.
Clever.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh.
All right, we're over. Ah! The tree bit me.
Lucky he's want to attack me.
Okay, sit her down just a second. Catch your breath.
That went kind of good, right?
I touched that. Ew.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Didn't we have wheels on this thing?
No.
That was not the gift.
Yeah, let's see it. Took it apart.
So
These things are heavy.
You guys got to swing way out.
Lift him. Oh, clear.
Oh. Okay, I want you swing your end up that way, okay?
Okay, gotcha.
Ah! You guys about tripped me. Okay. What's in that box, dogs? What are you doing, rat dog? Dixie, you know you're not supposed to be doing that. You know it. There you go.
That's all of them.
Safe in your new little spot. Safe from predators, beagles. Dixie. Dixie dog, you know they're not for you. All right. So now that we have the wethers out of here and the chicks moved, we're going to go ahead and clean this pen because it already kind of needs it. And they're not in here, so everything's easier to do without a goat around. What'd you find there, princess?
Somebody's things.
Oh, looks like Edge is missing something.
Kinda looks like a rabbit's foot.
That ain't no rabbit's foot. Raising goats takes balls. So the shop light I used last year for them won't work again because it's broken, so we're going to use this here solar panel. Now this thing's nothing fancy. I bought it off Amazon for like 50-60 bucks. It was the cheapest one on there. I just wanted something to charge phones and devices when we were camping. Plus it came with a couple of these light bulbs that work really good, really bright, pretty neat. You had to run 2 of those light bulbs at the same time for like 6 hours, or 1 light bulb for 12 hours. It'll also charge your phone and you know, like little speakers and stuff. So it's pretty cool for the price that I paid. So I only need one light bulb for a few hours each night. Dogs are saying there's trouble up here. Let's investigate. Oh, look. A couple of cowboys out for a stroll. Grump dog is not happy about it. Coast is clear, Merle. Get back to work. Gross. Another quick little tidbit on flies. Everybody knows what a fly trap is and what fly ribbon is. But you only really need one fly trap. And it gets stinky. And I just kind of kick it every once in a while. You know, if I walk by, just give it a kick. Because there'll be a bunch of flies in there and I don't want them to get in and out. If I kick it, I like the idea that I just drowned in 30 of them. Makes me smile. So, and every time you kick it, it lets out a little stank, which attracts them over here. And then you put these fly ribbons on, which don't last too long in Arizona, but you can already see I'm just trapping them. It's one of the things we do in addition to our fly predators. Keep things clean, keep your pens clean. And when you have a fly outbreak, you know, you can nip it right in the bud right here, right now, with one trap and some fly ribbon. You can see how that's working already. I'll give you an update here in a couple hours. Them 3 fly ribbons will just be covered in flies, which again makes me happy. So the eye pen of misfit toys is all cleaned up. And Emily got us a bunch of fresh, let's say straw, but it's green right now, so it's grass, not straw, in here for our chickens to lay us some eggs in, hopefully. Hopefully.
There's always some poop in that one, so they never lay eggs in that one, which is kind of gross. So it's always in these things. There's usually just one right in there, so I'm thinking that one's most green than all the other ones, so I switched it out.
All right. We cleaned the chicken coop while we were in here. Still got to clean this water out, but we cleaned it all up. We even trimmed a couple of trees that used to be bushes. And we've got our solar panel right here. We've got its little wire creeping along the crappy coop to right into here where the panel's little battery is. Let's see if I can show you. It's charging. And as the sun goes down and the charger shuts off, it'll automatically kick the, if I can find it, the light bulb on. And then they'll have light for a little bit longer. I will have to come out here at night or send a kid out here to flip this switch to shut it off. So that's kind of a downfall. So what we're trying to achieve by adding this light out here is to trick the chickens into thinking that it's still summer. I better lay eggs, better lay eggs. We're gonna eat them around Thanksgiving or Christmas, but until then I could use some more eggs. So you can turn the light on in the morning for an hour or two if you want. I don't mess with that. I let the sun come up naturally, and I'm just gonna set an alarm on my phone for like 9 o'clock tonight. So at 9 o'clock I'll come out and flip this light off. And in a few days, I'll change the alarm to 9:05. That way, as the days continue to get shorter, I just increase it on the evening end. And yeah, before it's over, I'll be out here at 10 o'clock at night flipping that light off. But, you know, I'm always kind of checking the animals anyway, so it works out. But that's all you got to do if you want them to keep laying eggs. So eventually, they catch on to it, and they stop laying eggs, and it might even make them molt again. But in this particular case, it doesn't matter because they're all kind of destined for freezer camp. and the chicks that we got are going to be our egg layers starting springtime. So look at that. It's been like, what, 2 hours while we were cleaning those pens, and look at all them flies on there. So look, you see them all climbing around inside that thing. That always drives me nuts because they can get in and out of there. So if you give it a good old, you know, how does that feel? All right, they're all wet and having trouble climbing around now. Nope, bad day. And it lets out more smell. It tells more of them in other places. Hey, there's a party going on over here. It's working so well right now. I just added 2 more. Within an hour or so, they'll be covered too. And I'll keep adding them like that every morning, every evening, you know, when I'm home and checking the animals. You know, until they're not getting stuck on there. You know, if I put 2 up in the morning and I come home and there ain't anything on there, then I don't worry about it anymore. I let the fly predators do the rest of the work. But right now there's apparently a fly epidemic coming, so I'm killing them. How many flies have you killed today? All right, guys, thanks for the help.
You are welcome.
You will be rewarded with homegrown dinners.
Amazing.
First one of the house gets to shower first.
No.
You dropped your tool.
Ah!
Yes!